Now, dear students, previous class, so we will discuss about the some scope of botany. That is some of the important of botany in the human being life. Now coming to another scope of botany or another importance of botany to be daily in the human being of the life. Now let us some industries like cloth mills, paper mills, sugar mills and Ayurvedic pharmacies could be developed due to botany or could be developed due to plants. Several economically industrious or could be developed, that is cloth mill industry, paper mill industry, sugar mill industry and Ayurvedic pharmaceutical industries. So those are must should be developed due to the plant science or botany. Next coming to, so those plants to be produced some beverages or some convents. So those beverages like coffee, tea, both two are non-alcoholic beverages. Remaining whiskey, brandy, wine, beer, these are alcoholic beverages. These are also available in plants, but coffee, tea, both are also available in plants, but these two are non-alcoholic beverages, remaining all are alcoholic beverages. Okay now? Beverages like coffee, tea and timber fibers of commercial important products. These commercial important products are also produced plants. And condiments like cloves, that is lavangalu, cardamom and coriander, kothimira, cinnamon, dalchina chakka. These are also the products of plants. Okay now, cloves, cardamom, coriander, cinnamon are also the products of plants. Another commercial important products like rubber, gums, resins, dyes are obtained from plants. Plants only produced beverages and condiments and also to be produced some of the commercial important products such as rubber, gums, resins and some of the dyes. And plants like arnica, cinchona, neem, amla, datura, digitalis, raulpia, vitaria, osmum, belladonna are having medicinal plants. Some plants are here usefully commercially products and some plants are usefully medicinal plants. By means some plants are to be produced commercial products and some plants are to be produced medicinal values. Those important medicinal plants are here: arnica, cinchona, neem, amla, datura, digitalis, raulpia, vitalia, osmum, belladonna are having medicinal plants. Okay now, cloves, common name, lavangalu, cardamom, common name, coriander, common name, kothimira, cinnamon, common name, dalchin chakka. Next coming to rubber, common name, rubber, gums, common name, jiguru, resins, common name, resins, dyes, common name dice. Next one is here plants like arnica, common name arnica. Cinchona, common name cinchona. Neem, common name vepa. Amla, common name usiri. Datura, common name umeta, thornapple. Digitalis, common name thurai. Raulpia, common name Raulpia serpentina. Raulpia, common name Raulpia. Vitaria, common name Ashwagandha. Asmum, common name Tulasi. Belladonna, common name Cinchona belladonna, are having medicinal plants. And some of the plants are also to be produced some antibiotics. So those antibiotics like penicillin are obtained from one type of fungi that is named Penicillium notatum. So dear students, penicillin is obtained from Penicillium notatum. This is one type of fungal member. This type of fungal member to be produced one type of antibiotics. This is the first antibiotic that is known as penicillin. This is a wonderful drug. This penicillin first to be discovered Alexander Fleming in the Second World War. Okay now. Antibiotics like penicillin are obtained from one type of fungi that is named Penicillium notatum. Dear students, penicillin is obtained from Penicillium notatum. This penicillin is discovered by Alexander Fleming in the Second World War. Next, coming to insecticides are also produced from some plants. Those plants are here BT cotton, BT brinjal, BT rice, BT cotton, BT brinjal, BT rice, BT potato. By means some of the harmful bacteria to be introduced to economically important cropping plants. These harmful bacteria to be grown in their economically important cropping plants. Certain period of the time to be killing of harmful bacteria, that is named insecticides. Those plants are here BT cotton, that is Bacillus thuringiensis cotton. Cotton is the plant name, BT means bacteria name, that is Bacillus thuringiensis. By means one bacteria to be introduced to the plant. One of the bacteria to be introduced to one type of plant. That is symbiotic association with bacteria and plant organism. So the bacteria are named Bacillus thuringiensis, short form BT. Another one is plant name, that is cotton. One type of plant name, that is cotton. So hence the name BT cotton. BT, the bacteria name, cotton, plant name. BT means Bacillus thuringiensis. Okay now. Insecticides are also produced from some plants such as BT cotton, BT brinjal, BT potato. Cotton, common name Prati. Brinjal, common name Wankaya. Rice, common name Wari. Potato, common name Bangaladumpa. Next, coming to algae like spirulina and chlorella are good sources of single cell proteins and vitamins. Generally, some of the plant members to be having good sources of proteins and also vitamins, especially Fabaceae family members containing rich sources of proteins such as bean plants and nut plants. Okay now, at the same time some of the algal members are having good sources of proteins and vitamins such as spirulina and chlorella. Okay now, next coming to So in this chlorella is used as food for astronauts in space research programs. So spirulina and chlorella both are containing good source of proteins and vitamins, but chlorella is also used for food for astronauts in space research programs. Okay, now this is the importance are here. Chlorella is used as food for astronauts in space research programs. Now coming to these plants to be produced some of the fuels. So these fuels like coal, coke, gasoline, petrol are produced by plant fossils. Okay now. So plant fossils produced by some fuels such as coal, coke, gasoline, petrol. These are the some important fuels. Now coming to biodiesel is also produced from plants. Those plants are here Jatropha and Pongamia. Jatropha common name Kanuga. Pongamia, Jatropha common name Adavi Angamu. Pongamia common name Kanuga. So both are two plants are produced biodiesel and is also containing rich content of hydrocarbons. Okay now. Biodiesel is also produced from plants like Jatropha and Pongamia, which are rich in hydrocarbons. In generally, plant fossils to be produced coal, coke, gasoline, petrol, and also diesel. But some of the plants is also to be produced biodiesel. These are containing rich in hydrocarbons. Now coming to greenhouse effect can be controlled by intensive tree planting. So greenhouse mainly affected can be controlled by intensive tree plantation. Okay now. So next coming to chemical fertilizers have been reduced at a greater level by using biofertilizers. Those biofertilizers like Azolla, Nasta, Anabina and Rhizobium. So nowadays so many farmers to be utilized chemical fertilizers. So these chemical fertilizers so to be having some of the harmful chemicals, so to be affected by in human population, so to be causing of some harmful diseases. So in this time to be altering of biofertilizers, those biofertilizers so to be forming of Azolla, Nostoc, Arabina and Rhizobium. By means some of the living organisms is also to be produced one type of nitrogen and one type of phosphorus and one type of potassium. So hence nowadays to be utilized biofertilizers, this is not harmful. These biofertilizers are not harmful and are not to be increasing of the pollution. Is also decreasing of the pollution and not infected by human population. There is no side effects in the human population. Those biofertilizers organisms like Nostoc, Anabina, Azolla and Rhizobium. So nowadays so many farmers are to be utilized as biofertilizers. These biofertilizers are available in fertilizer shops. Those are here on Nostoc, Anabina, Azolla and Rhizobium. Both organisms are containing rich content of nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, mainly containing nitrogen. And other importance are here. Several seaweeds are used in the extraction of iodine and agar-agar. Dear students, iodine and agar-agar, so both are obtained from one type of seaweeds. So these iodine and agar-agar to be produced one type of seaweeds such as Polysiponia and also Sargassum. Polysiponia and also Sargassum or Carrageen. So red algae members such as Polysiponia and Sargassum and also Lamnaria and also Carrageen to be produced extraction products such as iodine and agar-agar. Iodine and agar-agar both are red algae members. By means to be produced red algae members. Iodine and agar-agar to be produced red algal members such as especially Lamnaria and also Carrageen. Okay, now this is the scope of botany or importance of botany.